So what's next for the workshop? Well, it's coming along. As I mentioned in the previous video, I've got the floor painted. So it's time to get started on the walls so I can get shelves up and a workbench in place and that kind of stuff. So I've got my wall covering there. I'm going to insulate it. I've got vapor barrier and everything to put up. So I'm going to try to get this back wall insulated and covered, and side wall where my bench is going to go underneath the windows here. And I have to finish off a boat rack that I'm building that will bolt on to the outside back of the shed to hold the canoe and our 2 kayaks. So that will be the first job. Try to get some of the stuff out of here. There's the 2 back supports for the boat rack. And we'll see how far I can get today. Hopefully I can get the boat rack in place and at least get started on the insulation. All right, let's get at it. Well, there's one in place. It looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how it is. Seems nice and strong. The canoe sits on it quite well. There's going to be issues with fitting the kayak on top of it as well because of this hatch. So I've got to line up. So my one support is going to go between the cockpit and the hatch, which makes it a little bit of a nuisance. I can't really put them exactly where I want them to be. But we'll see how it goes. So let's go back and get the second one assembled and ready to go. Well, there we are. The rack is in place. Works very nicely. I'm quite pleased with it. It took quite a bit of fooling around to get it fitted just right, so everything sat in it the way it's supposed to. But it looks good. All secured to the wall, right through the studs on the other side. So it's good and strong, and we'll see how it holds up through the winter. Yeah, looks great. Now I just have to clean up and get ready to do the insulation. Oh, another big job. Anyway, we're getting closer to getting the shop functional.